Hey guys, it's Whitney, and today we're going to be talking about the best and the worst Morphe brushes. I wrote down the price, exactly what they're supposed to do, but when I first started ordering Morphe brushes, all I was going off is what everybody else was saying, like, this brush is great, this brush is great. So when I started ordering, I only ordered certain kinds to find out that they freaking suck balls. So I'm going to give y'all the real deal on which ones are worth it and which ones aren't, because they're relatively all the same price. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started right now. Alright guys, so if there was one series of brush from Morphe's I would say is the best out of every series, it is the Elite Collection. And it's really not any more money than any of the other ones. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. And the first one we are going to talk about is going to be the E17 brush. It costs $7 and is a crease precision brush blender. So what that means is this has a very pointy tip on it, just like such. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a makeup palette and show you guys on my arm or hand exactly how it swatches. Alright you guys, so this, like I said, we're doing the E17 right now. And I picked up my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette. I have something on my nose. I can see it in the mirror. Okay. It's probably where that black busted from that Morphe 3502 yesterday. So what I'm doing is I'm going to dip this. Let's dip it. Let's do a dark color so you guys can see. So we'll dip it right here in parallel. And I'm just barely dipping, knocking the brush off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and do this. So all this is a very, very thin crease brush. It doesn't do anything special. You can make it do whatever you want, but it really doesn't do anything. You can build it to whatever you like. Okay. The next brush is going to be a Morphe E18 from the Elite Collection. It is a round crease blender for $6. It's got the pointed tip on it, just like such. I'm going to dip into the same shade, parallel again, and that's going to be the same shade I'm just going to keep using on everything. So, I got black all down my arm. And that right there is how that shows up on right there. So, as you guys can tell, that one does blend a little bit more. The next brush right here is the Morphe E22 brush. It's got the pointed tip, and it is a pointed blender, and it retails for $7. These are all natural hair bristles. I love these. I love this one. The next one I'm dipping into is a Morphe E27. This blender brush, normally what I will do is I'll go in with a smaller blender brush to put on my first color. And then when I put on my second color, I'll flip this like this, vertical wise, and run it to blend both of those together. Now this one is a Pro Round Blender, and this one retails for $7. The next one is a Morphe E36, and this is a detail crease brush, and it retails for $5. I love this for tracing, doing really detailed work. So, just so you guys are aware. And then after that, the only other two blender brushes that I like are the Morphe 573 and the Morphe 505. The 505 is a tapered blender, and it retails for $5. The 573 is a deluxe blender and retails for $6. Okay, and the last crease brush and blender brush that I have is a Morphe Y15 brush. It's got the pointed tip on it like such. And this guy is a deluxe round blender, and he retails for $7. Moving on, we're going to talk about my favorite packing brushes. I have a Morphe M124 right here. This is a packing brush. And this guy right here retails, it's a firm shadow brush and retails for $4. And then after that, we have a oval shadow brush. And that's a Morphe 167, and he retails for $5. Alrighty guys, so for detail work, we have the Morphe 506 and the Morphe 507. The 506 is just a little bit bigger than the 507, and both of those retail for $6. And these are really good for your lower lash line or any detail work you need to do on your upper lash line. Now pencil brushes. I have right here the Morphe 321 and the Morphe 560. Okay, the 560 is a detailed, which is this guy. I do this for all my cut creases or any really precise lines. This is a detailed crease brush and retails for $3. This is the M321, and this is a bullet crease brush. I use this to pack shades on my eye, and it retails for $3. Now, those are my list of the apps. If these are what I would recommend you buy. And I'm about to show you, I have a crap ton of Morphe brushes. I'm not going to show everything because we'd be here all day. These are my favorites. The favorites for blending, your crease, packing shades. I lied. Here's my packing shade brush. This is a Morphe M432. It came in my Babe Faves eye set. And this one retails for, it's a flat definer brush, and this is $4. You use this to pack on liner or to pack on color on your lower lash line. So now we are going to move into the worst eyeshadows brushes. And these are the ones that I bought when I first started buying eye makeup. So to begin with, I have 4 Morphe M433s right here. Those are the crease brushes. And if you guys can tell, let's just hold even just 2 of them up. They are starting to fray on the ends, and they are 2 different sizes. These are all 2 different sizes. Let me hold the next 2 up. These retail for $6. But here's the second 2, both fraying. And I wash and dry my brushes correctly. I have a little contraption I bought from TJ Maxx that hangs them upside down to dry in. And those retail, they're a Pro Firm Blending Brush. They retail for $6. The next crease brush we are going to talk about, I have 3 of them. This is a Morphe M441. Retails for $6. And this is a Pro Firm Blending Crease as well. Same thing with these. Look at how they are fraying. They fray really bad. This one, I don't even know what's wrong with it. And they're all different shapes once they dry. I'm trying to like hold them up so you guys can see how they're all different shapes. They are all different shapes once they dry. And I just use these for this eye looks are a little bit dirty. Now as far as packing brushes go, these are the Morphe M408. These are a chisel shader and they retail for $4. These, I cannot get these to pack on color for shit. So what I do is with my MAC paint pot or any of my eyeshadow primer is I'll just smear it out with these because these had really good reviews on them. But I definitely, if you need to get this M167, you can see. This has a firm tip as well as this. So you can get a pretty defined cut crease with that one too. So you don't have to put, and that's the exact same price, you guys. So it's just not, it's not worth it. So last but not least for the eyes, on the worst pencil crease brush that I own, this is a M431. And of course I have 2 of them, as you guys can see. They are the white pointy tip brushes. So of course they suck. So these are a precision pencil crease and they retail for $5. My issue with these is they feel like sandpaper. The same thing, and that's even these. Sometimes the 441s are soft to use. Other times, guys, I will literally, my eye will start to almost bleed because of how rough they are. And I'm not going to keep chancing it on that. So next we're going to jump into the best highlighter brushes. And the absolute best highlighter brushes that I own from Morphe are the M501. And this goes with the 505 set right here. It's just part of the set. And this one is definitely a coarser hair brush. It's a synthetic. And then we have the Y14 Morphe brush. I just cleaned this guy. But he is a natural hair bristle. And this retails for $8. This one is absolutely wonderful. Now the worst Morphe highlighter brush is this fan brush right here that came, I bought mine from Ulta. It was from a little face set that retailed for $25. This, look at it fraying on the edges already, guys. Like, look at this. And it just, and whenever you place it down, like I do not need something to cover my entire face. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't need that. Now, as far as the best foundation brush from Morphe, I have 3 of these. This is the Y6 from Morphe. If you watch Laura Lee, you know she talks about these a lot, you know. So, but that right there is also the best foundation brush. So, I was just going to do eyeshadow brushes, but I'm going to have every single one of my best eye brushes because there was a lot. I just counted them and there was 13 Morphe brushes on there. But if you guys want to see a best and a worst, like I can show you cheap TJ Maxx brushes I've got that are way better than these white shit from the Morphe, okay? I have a lot of really good cheap brushes. So if that's something you guys want to see, or if I'm thinking about doing the best and worst Morphe palettes because I have 11 Morphe palettes. I have about every one that was ever made. So if that's something you guys want to see, then just give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you had a good time today. We're always doing videos Monday through Saturday. I put up a video every single day. So I hope you guys have a good day. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.